Good morning, Nigel Hawks at Hawkeye Traders. Welcome to the newsletter of August the 29th. It's a Monday. It's a bank holiday Monday in England. The markets are closed, and I thought this would be an opportune moment to do the newsletter for the week. Just want to show you some of the open trades that I have going and how they've fared on the commodity market, the financials, and energies. These are the open trades that I have running at the moment. Some are good, some are pluses, some minuses in there, but I'll take you through these. I got stopped out of the 30-year bond. That got stopped out on Friday for me, but it was a great trade up, taking it from the blue arrow up to the top. We're now in congestion. You can see on the daily the trend dots have all gone flat. We can see that on the weekly we have some red volume that came in last week. On the monthly we're still punching up to those new highs, and but it's on declining volume here, so a classic setup for congestion. So let the congestion churn its way through and see which way we come out at the end of it. On the treasuries, you can see that again, same as the bond, I got stopped out after a great run up. Very happy with that, and it's a very similar, except there's no selling volume, but I do have an isolated high here on the weekly pushing that down, and I got a phantom isolated high here, and when the market closes later today, that bar, the previous bar, will put in a yellow isolated high dot there, showing me that I'm expecting 357 bars reaction against me. Natural gas, um, I took a good trade here to the downside, came out, got stopped out. Took this trade in here. I've been stopped out. I'm underwater on that trade. Again, I'm waiting. Everything is in place for this to the downside. I've got red volume on my daily, weekly, and monthly. The 480-minute chopped me up. It's going sideways. Let's wait and see. So, that's a minus trade. That's all part of the portfolio. I want to show you copper because copper took me out of the downtrend I was in for a very good profit on this move down. It's now starting to go up. I don't have a buy on it. However, do remember this is a leading indicator on the S&P at the moment. So let's watch this one carefully. We do have that isolated high pivot behind us there, which could well push this market back down, in which case we get a roadkill back to the downside, and then I would be looking for this daily low to be taken out and this weekly low to be taken out. Once those are taken out, we'll be coming out of our congestion zones. So let's wait and see that. Gold, very interesting. It's a good setup on gold at the moment. You can see that we've had the 480-minute stop us out from this very long uptrend we've been in. It's now in its typical congestion area where it's just churning away. We've got the isolated low, the yellow dot there. It's gone up 357. That's a 5 bar up. There's the yellow dot there pushing it down. So we're going to either get a trade within the next 2 weeks on gold, probably either to the upside or obviously to the downside. But everything is in for the upside. You've got to say the overall bias is for the upside, but once this low is taken out, it will crack itself quite hard. On the grains, bean oil, that's been a good entry for me. I had this short here. It just about washed itself. And I have this long setup, which will come in at the end of today. So there could be a bean oil setup. I'm waiting for it. I didn't take that trend entry there. The reason being that I'm just flat over on my weekly. I'm flat on my monthly. I want to see the momentum on my daily pushing itself up. And on the beans, you can see I do have that push up on the weekly, and I do have it also on the daily, so I was prepared to take that on the 480-minute. So there was my signal bar, there's my entry bar, and that's where we're going to see where this trade takes us. So there is a new long that's coming on beans. Now we come into the softs. I like the softs very much. They trend well, and Hawkeye seems to pick them very well. We have a new entry today. At the end of today, I want to see how it works itself out on the cocoa. Let's see how it takes itself. I would like to see these highs taken out here first. Why? Because the weekly is in downtrend, the monthly is flat. I do have the daily pushing up. I've got an isolated high here on the daily, so I want to see that really taken out on close before I get into this. It's a high risk trade because of the weekly. And if we look at sugar, I got a new entry last week on sugar. I'm underwater on it. I'm not too concerned. I'm in monthly uptrend, weekly uptrend. I'm in daily uptrend. However, I did have daily selling volume that came in on Friday, but I'm on 480-minute uptrend too. I'm just eating this one at the moment. Let's see where it goes. I got my stops in the market, and because this was red volume, remember the Hawkeye rule, it's a stop on close underneath the cross, not a touch of the barrier. Coffee, let me just give you my warning on coffee. Do not trade coffee unless you have deep pockets. It's a big contract. Been a great trade, this one, and it's just powering up as we talk. So everything's in place for that one. Very happy with it. We've got it all on the weekly now. We've got it on the daily. We're in monthly, so I'm happy with that. Cotton, not quite so clever on cotton. I had to eat the trade over here. Let me just get to the end of the chart. I went short here and got beaten up and got stopped out. I'm now long here, and I'm underwater again on this one. It's been down and it's touched the barrier, took me out. So I've had two losing trades on that one. I just got to sit back and wait. You can see that I'm in congestion. All the trend dots are flat here. Just got to wait. Let me go and show you the swing charts that I like trading. The ES, you can see that if we break out today, this is Monday the 29th, remember, if we break out today, this 240-minute will go green, and we will be in a short-term uptrend on the ES. So let's wait and see on that. On the daily, it's still got a bit of work to do, but we could get quite a nice little run up. Remember that to get through the stops is always hard for price to get through these stops. So let's see how they come up. I've already done gold and the TY for you. And finally, I want to show you the currencies. Again, the fat man, the white line, the Swiss is in steep decline, and these are the ones that were in opposition to the Swiss, and as you can see, substantial moves up there. Please come to the trading room on Friday. It's Labor Day weekend, so probably not a great trading day, but a great question and answer session we can have. And also remember the seminar that we're having down in Dallas at the end of September. It would really advance your trading and your resolve to be consistently successful if you came to class. Look forward to seeing you all. Thank you.